Hello everyone, good morning. Today is 19th of February 2025 and I'm back with another analysis of our pairs, that is dollar index, EurUsd and GbpUsd. So without wasting any time, let's start the video, yeah? So in the start, I'd like to start with the news today, news calendar today, economic news. As you guys can see that we have already done CPI of a YOLO, on GbpUsd, and to be honest, like I haven't seen that much of an impact over there yet. I expected a lot of impact, but this, kind of absorbed. The market has kind of absorbed the CPI. Although there's a change in numbers. It was 2.5 actually, and expectations was 2.8, but came out 3. So, but it's good. The green is good. That means that this is in the direction of what I wanted, what my bias is. So I'll get into it in a minute. Then we have Gummy FMC in the later part of the day. USD. I can expect some movement over there as well. These are the only news that are related to EurUsd, GbpUsd, and dollar. Other than that, there's some data coming for AUD but this is not the focus of this video. Okay, so if I start my analysis from where I left off last time, I told you guys, if we go to the weekly chart, I told you guys I'm bearish on dollar and I want the price to come down. My initial targets are these. This is my first target and this is the second. I'm aware that there might be some internal range liquidity reaction after getting, if the price gets there. We kind of can go back a bit after this. If I go to a daily chart, just a minute. Okay, let me go to the daily chart. Yeah, so if I can see the price coming down, but if it can come down towards this kind of level, which is internal liquidity, and after this can take a bit pause or come back after hitting the first target of mine, which is completely fine, and I would be okay with that. But this is eventually the first target of mine is, and where I'll probably take off some of my positions. But at the minute, if I go down to the 4 hour, I can show you what's really happening in the market. Okay, so if you see the 4 hour chart, you guys can see that the price, after creating this imbalance, completely filled imbalance. This imbalance came down, created one more imbalance previously and completely surpassed it. There was some reaction to very bullish reaction, and after that it just came down straight away. And now right now we are starting to see some sort of bullish reaction. There is not a lot of potential of bullishness, strong signals in the market at the minute. The only thing that I am looking at the minute is the new volume imbalance that is created, and I want that volume imbalance to be filled, and I want the price to close below this. This is the volume imbalance that I'm talking about. I'm concerned about this because I was not expecting this volume balance to come towards bullish side, and it was kind of surprise for me. For now, the price has kind of held above it. Couple of times, price tried to come down but didn't go under, and for now, I just want the price to come across it and close below it. And once it'll do that, I'll probably and that will be probably a very strong indication that we were in a kind of sort of reversal, and now it is going to start coming towards the real trend, that is a bearish trend, is going to resume. on our DXY. So this was DXY. Now let me go to your USD. Okay, so your USD's analysis is like, if I start from where I finished last time, I told you that kind of waiting for this trend to be broken towards upside, because I was upside. The only problem was when I shared the last video was I was not sure where the bottom is going to be. There was a fair value gap on weekly chart of your USD, and I told you this could dip into it, and completely go back, and it could find some resistance from the middle part of that, and then it would go back. But it didn't go that deep. It just tapped into it a couple of times, 3 times exactly, and then afterwards it started to go up. This trend line, this is just extra confirmation that I usually have when I'm trying to look at trends, because retail and all the books and all the traders use it as a confluence when they're trading. This is what I do as well. I'm just looking at this trend line. I'm just looking at when it is broken. At the minute, I think the new trend has been forming, and as soon as this high that was created is will be taken out, I think we are, and the daily price grows above this high, I think we will be in very strong uptrend, and then nothing is stopping us from hitting this target of ours, the intermediate target, the first target, before hitting the second target. So if I go to 4-hour chart, I can show you guys a couple of things. Okay, so if you guys can see that this we had a V-shaped reversal, that is always an indication that the price is reversed. We got a couple of, not one, two, three V-shaped reversal, which means that the price is dipping into these areas, this weekly fair value gap, just to pick up more orders. And this is how big banks basically and institutions build up their orders. But all the big moves that were made towards this fair value gap, this one have been mitigated. You understand? Right after the bearish move, there was always followed by a very strong bullish move, which basically negates the initial bearish move, and which is a clear indication, and one of my ways to read the market, that the real people, the real guys who are control at the minute, the real trend of the market is basically bullish trend. So we are now at this point, and this is the area that is area of interest for me. I want the price to come down, but do not cross it. I cannot allow the price to clear this low. If it does, then probably I need to rethink. But I think at the minute, this area that I've just drew is going to hold as a support, and price will just try to visit it a couple of times before going back towards upside and hitting our first target. So this is what I'm thinking at the minute, and exactly this is what is in confluence with the chart I showed you of dollar index. So lastly, let's move towards GbpUsd quickly. And GbpUsd, as I told you in last video, I told you that I want the price to come down and take out this low. This is the low I was referring to, but this did not happen. The price stayed where it is, and went up without taking the low. So at the minute, as I told you, this is my first target a number of times, and this is my second target. But the thing is, the first target could be a bit lower as well. If I'm not very stubborn with it, this could be easily the first target. And if this happens, then probably we'll see some sort of sideways movement or some sort of reversal after taking up this target before going to the second one. By the minute, I am a little bit concerned, and I'm concerned about the price that has been laid upon us in last few days. I think there is a high potential that price would come down and take one more dip before going upside. I think the price will come down and visit this yellow area, this area I'm referring to, one more time before going up. And once it hits that, then probably the real trend will resume. This is the deepest I think the price could come down towards. But it is very possible that maybe it can just come down, hit this breaker, rather than going that deep and start going up. This is absolutely possible as well. For that, we had to draw this breaker. This is exactly possible as well for me, but if the price decides to do not respect this one, then probably it will go down towards the one I just delineated, that is this down under. So I'm overall bullish at the minute for pound as well. I want the price to go up, but this is something that I will be looking to take more buys from if the price visits this area. At the minute, I'm in buys on both of these pairs. If I go to EurUsd, I'm in buys from this area. This is my initial target because I'm a swing trader. I don't mind holding the trades for about even like a couple of weeks or 3 weeks. So this is from where I'm in buys at the minute for pound, and these are my initial targets. So this is all for my side today. I'll see you in the next video soon. Take care and safe trading. Bye bye.